Hello.
Hello, everybody. If you could hear us, say hello. I want to
Yes.
make sure that they could hear us.
Yeah, so thumbs up if you guys could hear us, see us.
That would really help. Good, good.
We got a few hellos today.
Okay, good, good. So let's thank you for tuning in, everybody. I'm blessed. I always want to say thank you to El Paso, Juarez, Las Cruces, because you know what? You guys are my family. With all the support that you guys have been giving us, thank you so much. We've
Yes.
been very blessed, Robert. So
All right.
let's say hi to some other people. So who's
Yes.
on there, Robert?
All right. Diana Romero.
Hey, Diana. Hey, Diana. Diana.
Rosa Navarro. Hello.
Rosa, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Hello.
Arlette Rodriguez. Hi.
Hi, Arlette. Thank you so much. I think I remember that name
Yes,
too.
that's Diana's cousin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Prima, yeah.
Melissa Tejeda. Hello from North Carolina.
Melissa, hi. Good to hear that you're seeing me. Thank you so much.
Vanny Alcala. Hi from Valerie.
Yes, thank you so much. I have your dad here with me. I already called on him. He's my spirit guy.
Eber Ramirez. Hello. We're excited about the
Primo.
show.
Wow, thank you, Primo, from your busy schedule. Primo's so busy. I'm surprised he's even able to put us in there.
I know. Right? Yelixa. Hello. Hello,
Thank you,
Yelixa.
Elixa. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm so overwhelmed.
Cristina Costa. Hello.
Miss Cristina, thank you so much, Cristina. I appreciate you coming in and tuning in with us today.
Where am I? Jesus. Sabrina King. Hello.
Sabrina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I think I've heard that name before too. Thank you for returning with us.
Yes, we can. Good, good. The thumbs up help a
Thank
lot.
you.
Yeah,
Yes.
that lets us
That
know.
let us know that you could hear us and that we're doing this right.
Luis Rodriguez. Hello from North Carolina.
Wow, Luis. Yes, I someday I'll make it out there. I don't know when, but I will. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you got your popcorn and eating it while you're watching me.
Gloria Gomez. Nice to see you, Ernesto.
Hey, Gloria, thank you so much. I appreciate you tuning in today. Thank you so much. I love it. I love it.
Sandra Herrera. Hello. Happy to be with you.
Hi, Sandra. Yes, Sandra's our regular. Nice to see you that you're here again. I can't see you, but nice for tuning in. Thank you so much, Sandra.
Leticia Gutierrez. Hello, primo.
Hey, Prima. Thank you, Prima. I haven't talked to you in a while. We're going to have to catch up later on. Prima, thank you so much.
Lisa Morel. Hello. Happy to join the Beto and Neto show.
That
Thank
is
you.
so good. Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
We're gonna have to use that.
Yeah.
The Beto and Neto show.
That's
Thank
a
you,
good one.
Prima. That's a good one, Prima.
Monica Estrella waves hi. Sandra,
Monica, hi, Monica.
that's right. Sandra remembered. She said Sandra from El Paso.
That's
so we
right.
ask everybody
Yeah. When you let us know when you're from, it's just letting me know the demographics, where you guys are calling us from. And just thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just to say
Yes.
hello. Sometimes people are afraid to say hello. I don't know why. It's
I
like
don't
I
know.
really can't see you through this camera. I really can.
It is a little weird because you're talking to them and
I know I'm talking to you
we
all,
don't
but
see faces.
I don't see nothing there. It's pretty hard for me to focus and do that, but thank you.
Lori de Luna, happy Wednesday, guys.
Hey, happy Wednesday, Lori. I think she's from Dallas.
Victoria Navarro, hello from your favorite daughter.
My favorite daughter. Wow, watching me. Olivia didn't hear that mother favorite daughter.
Luis Rodriguez, have a great show. Thank you.
Thank you, Luis. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Danielle Garcia, hi Theo. Corina is here.
Oh,
hope you have a great show today.
Thank you, Mija. Thank you for tuning in. It warms my heart that you're tuning in. I really do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Jose Salcido, presente.
Hey, Pepe, thank you so much. Blessings to you, primo.
Yes. So thank you everybody for tuning in and giving the thumbs up. They help out a lot.
Yes. So today we have a lot to cover. Robert. So we're
Yes,
gonna get started because the hour goes by so
it
fast,
does.
and
It
we have
does.
so much to cover. So the first thing we have to do, which Robert forgot the other day, and he's still forgetting. I said, one job, Robert,
Oh yeah.
one job.
Sí, déjeme antes de que me regañe otra
So we turn on the candle, and for those of you that are tuning in for the first time, I always get a white candle. And the white candle is letting spirit know I'm ready to work. And if you guys have your white candle, you could turn it on. And you could be any color, but really I go for white because it's pure for me. And this is what I believe in. So that's what we're going to talk about today, the beliefs, okay?
Right.
But the sage. So I went earlier on Facebook and did behind the scenes a little bit. And what I did was sage your house. And I did a little
Yes.
bit of you.
Yeah,
Let's
thank you.
keep it real.
Yeah, no, I
You
need
know
it.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Every time I come, I need to do a little bit of
Yeah.
you, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna leave our candle here. We're gonna get it ready, letting spirit know. And I'm already feeling stuff. Even before I was driving over here and I could feel stuff.
Really?
And of course, again, I did a reading right before this, and it was a powerful reading. So I'm trying to get that one out. But now with this new candle, I'm trying to say, okay, and I calling on my spare guy. I have a couple.
Yes.
Duty's one of them. So Duty's family, thank you for allowing me, and thank you for the confidence and him helping me. And because it's their family
Yeah.
and I want to take care of them as well, like
Right.
Duty takes care of me. But before we start with that, I do want to go over some birthdays. So my brother Manny, he's probably not watching, but I'm going to make him watch the recording. So you could always watch a recording by my brother Manny. His birthday is in October, later on in October.
Okay.
And also to Weddle. Weddle's birthday was yesterday. A very good friend of mine. I think he
Nice.
owes me lunch. But you know what, Weddle? Okay, you pay me lunch first and I'll take you out for your birthday. But Weddle, happy birthday, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
And I also want to give a little prayer out to one of my coworkers' brother who had an accident. I'm just letting you know, you don't know that I know, but I know he's going to do very well. His recovery is doing well, and I'm going to continue praying for him. So thank you for that. We all need prayers every now
Yes.
and then.
Yes, we
Okay.
do.
So what we're going to talk about too, and if you guys have birthdays out there, let me know. I do want to wish you a happy birthday because October is the birthday month. It's
Yes.
Halloween. It's exciting. It's exciting. And we have a little few decorations back here. Can't
Yeah.
really see them, but they're here.
Yeah, they're around.
And so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna talk about excuse me, about the contest.
Yes.
So we have a contest going on, and we started in the Spanish version 2 weeks ago. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to do a group reading. And the group reading, we're going to tape it, and we're going to use that tape recording to put on one of the shows. So what is the contest? So anybody that wants to volunteer and say, I want to do a group reading, I want you and Robert come to my house and tape it. We want to do that. We want to do it before the Day of the Dead, which is November. So we're going to try to squeeze it in October, Robert.
Right.
And preferably on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Because the weekdays are not good for me.
No, me either.
And we're all busy, and we all have jobs.
Yeah.
We have no budget here. So,
Yeah.
we're doing this because we enjoy spending this hour with you all. And so if you guys want us to be part of the contest, we're going to choose a name. And so please, I'm sorry for this cough, but it has to do with what I'm feeling already.
Oh, the people. Sorry to cut you off.
No, yeah,
People are chiming in with their birthdays.
Yes. Oh, good. Tell me whose birthday. I want to say birthday.
All right. So we have Vanny Alcala says happy birthday to my son. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
happy birthday to your son, man.
Oh wow, we have a few.
Maybe that's why I said it, because Grandpa's telling him happy birthday.
Oh, my bad. What birthday was?
Who is it?
Sorry. Let me just go through. Okay, excited for my first Monday.
So we have birthdays coming in. So but we're gonna read it. I'm gonna say one special big birthday to my primo and prima Lisa and Ebe. They're turning 50. I shouldn't say that on the air, but they're turning 50. Válgame.
Yo no dije
Keep it
nada.
real.
Yo no
Keep it
dije-
real, primo. But
Yes, happy birthday
what a blessing.
to them and their twins.
And they're twins. Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
Elijah and
That's
Ebet.
right. So it's 4 and 1. I can't wait to celebrate. But happy birthday to that big family.
Yes,
I feel
yes.
like I'm part of your family already. And it's a blessing. And thank you for even having me in your life. So happy 50th and happy to your twins as well.
Okay, so I'm just gonna run down the comments really quick. No, where is it? Yeah, Leticia I'm sorry if I butcher it. Leticia Castaño, I'm assuming.
Uh-huh.
I'm so excited for my first live. So she's
Wow, Leticia, join.
Um,
Thank you for joining our family here.
yes, Savannah Bustamante. I'm new.
Savannah, wow. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm excited that you're here on board. Thank you so much.
Sabrina King, White Sage is amazing. I try to do it monthly.
Very good. White sage is very good sage, and we're going to talk about that too.
Oh, Raymond, this one?
Yeah,
Okay,
Raymond.
Raymond Bañuelo says, hi Ernesto, hope your day is going great. Don't know why, but I can't get you on Facebook.
Oh, we'll figure that out, Raymond. But you got us on YouTube.
Yes.
And Raymond, I'm glad you're feeling better. I've been praying for you. I'm glad you're feeling better.
As far as birthday goes, we already said Vanny's son, happy birthday. Sandra's dad's birthday.
Happy birthday to Sandra's dad.
Oh, my dad's birthday just
Felicidades.
passed. Okay.
Felicidades. It's still happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Maida Salcido, my daughter Itzel's birthday is on the
Hey, Maida,
9th.
happy birthday. I can't wait for the cake. That's a hint.
Turi's grandson Cruz, his birthday is today.
Oh, Cruz, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Let me see.
From your
birthdays.
grandpa. Happy birthday.
And Prima says thank you. She said, Válgame.
Keep it real, Prima. 50's 50.
New to the channel. Can't wait. Another new to the channel, Savannah
person.
Bustamante.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Happy birthday to both Ray's nieces.
Happy birthday, Ray's nieces. Happy birthday
Monica
to
and Veronica. Wow.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah.
Monica and Veronica. And you know what? Make sure you let them tune in. So, this is being recorded. And if they can't tune in right now live, they could see it later. So now we did our birthdays because I really want to celebrate you all because you guys are a big part of my family now. And our family keeps on growing.
Yes.
And I love it. And thank you so much. So we're going to start with a contest. So if you guys are interested in Robert and I going and recording, now if you say, I don't want you to come to my house, can we go to your house? Definitely. We got 3 places you could come to. You could do it where I do my readings during the week. We could do it where I do my readings on the weekend, or we could do it here at Robert's house. So let us know. Write your name in the comment and just put, I'm interested. And we're going to, and since this has been recorded, we're writing all the names down. Okay. So that's for that. So hopefully we'll get a good group going. So the next thing we're going to talk about is the Day of the Dead.
Yes.
Because that's coming up. But people ask me, what does the Day of the Dead, what I start celebrating every year. All year long I'm celebrating, but it's a holiday and I'm excited for that. So the Day of the Dead actually starts on the 27th of October.
Okay.
Now the 27th, and I'm already gonna put my altar. I'm gonna be honest. I just want to put it up. It's gonna probably be put up sometime in these couple of days. But the first ones on the 27th, those are when we celebrate our pets.
The 27th pets. Okay.
So I'm gonna have my Chico, who just passed away a few months ago.
Oh.
I miss him dearly, but his soul is still with us. So that's when he's gonna come in and join it. And on the 28th is the lost souls. Those are the souls that really didn't have a family. And so we want to pray for those loners that are by themselves. They also still have souls. And we want to celebrate them as well. Because, some of these souls that are lost, they also give me messages to help them, to help the family members that are here.
Wow.
On the 29th are the ones, the helpless souls, the ones that, they didn't have a lot. There was not a lot of support. And if you're one of those people that feels isolated, reach out to your family. Just reach out to a family. But we do have some of those souls, unfortunately. And that's when we pray to them. And then on the 30th, it's people who didn't have enough food. And this is when you put out the bread maybe some water. And with all these days, you always turn on a white candle. You turn on the candle of your choice. But on this particular day, which is on the 30th, is when you put the bread for those people that did without food. On the 31st, which is Halloween, believe it or not, it's for the ancestors, for your great great grandparents, for your
Ah,
great grandparents, for your great great grandparents. So these are when we celebrate them because they're the ones that are further away from us and we want to bring them closer to us on that day. So that's what that means. November the 1st is for the children, the people that have miscarriages, the people that didn't have, because even when they're pregnant, they have a soul.
right.
So we pray for them on the first. For the children that died, young, that's when we pray for them. And that's when they come through to join in the party. And November the 2nd is for everybody, for the adults. That's when we celebrate everybody. That's where we have a party. That's when we have my dinner. Excuse me. That's when we have everybody celebrating together. And then the last day is November the 3rd. That's when we say goodbye to them.
Oh.
That's when they leave. But on the second, that how they have those big yellow flowers.
Hmm.
Those are the flowers that they use to create the path for them to come through. So
Oh,
that's why they have bright flowers. So I just tell people make it bright, because we're there to celebrate. But like I say, Robert, this is a belief. This is a holiday.
right.
But for me, this is every day.
Yeah.
And so I celebrate them when they come through. My spirit guides, I celebrate them every day that they come and help me.
Mm.
Like I prayed today for them to help me today. Okay. So just to let you know, so when we go to your house to this group reading, we wanna look at their altar. We want to see that. We want to record that. And you know, I'm gonna get the opportunity to show you mine because we're gonna do a promo for my house and then we'll show
Yeah.
you mine, and that way we could share all that because I love all that because remember, we want to be also um celebrated when it's our turn.
Yes.
Okay, so before we go on, Robert, I do want to say something. So whoever wants to call in, but I'm going to tell you because I need to get this out already. I can't breathe. Again, I can't breathe. I was coughing earlier and I keep on coughing.
Right.
And I'm getting again like I have either cancer of my cancer or something's affecting my lungs or my throat. And that's my symbol for either intubation, and they couldn't breathe at the end. And let me tell you something. I've done a couple of readings, Robert, where people have been comatose and they're on their deathbed. I have gone to some of those readings where you say, how could you read if they didn't pass? They're just in a coma. Well, I'm still able to pick up their energy then.
Really?
And I've done a few of those, and they've been able to speak to me the
Yeah.
way people who pass speak to me when they're in a comatose, really on their deathbed. So
Yeah.
I've been blessed for people who have called me and said, "Can you come and see my loved one?" And I have. I really have. So let's see if anybody knows what I'm connecting to when it comes to that.
All right. Let me see here. Okay, we have three people, okay?
So
Sandra,
can
sorry.
you read?
Yes.
Just
Sandra Herrera says that's my grandson. Rick Dovaldi says my grandfather. Vanny Alcala, can it be my dad? But you know my dad.
I do know your dad, and actually I know all three. But you know what? Let's
I
go.
can keep going. There's
Keep
more.
on going. Keep on
Okay,
going.
Sabrina King says, kind of weird since I'm sick right now, coughing hard. Catch my breath. Um, and that's it.
Okay, so let me just see, Sabrina. Let me see.
Oh,
Hold on a minute.
and then Veronica Silva says, Primo, it could be my dad.
It could be. It could be. And you know what's interesting? That I know all of them. And so I'm trying to and this is what happens, Robert.
Yeah.
When they're putting that in there, they're literally bringing them in.
Ah,
So now I have all these energies coming through.
there's there's two more.
I'm trying to
Sorry.
see. No,
Yeah.
keep on reading because I'm trying to see who attracts,
Yeah.
who's pulling me, who's
Okay.
pulling me.
Yolanda Trejo says, yes, Miss Erica. Yeah, and then Gloria Gomez could be my husband. Rosa Navarro, my mom had lung cancer.
Yes. Okay. This is so hard for me because
Yeah.
all these energies are bugging. So now let me do one more thing here. Okay. So they're telling me, so the ones that wrote in, there is an October connection, or there's a number 10. That's my symbol for the number 2010, the year 2010, October, or the 10th of the day. It's like an anniversary, maybe October, but or there's some type of anniversary coming up. So I don't know if that connects. Um, so I don't know if that connects to you guys that are writing in. And just keep in mind that we're in a delay. So we don't see yours till later. So I know the producer is looking at the phone to see if there's anybody connecting to that because she sees what you see, but we
Okay.
don't.
So,
She's saying,
okay, we have Rick Dovali saying my grandfather died of emphysema. Sandra Herrera says my grandson. Vanny Alcala says my son's birthday.
that is right. So can we go? And I'm gonna have to do this. So can you put my phone number up there?
Yes.
I know you have that magic touch. He's so talented, he knows how to do all that stuff.
Sí, sí. Nomás con la vela, no.
Not right now, not right now.
All right. Boom. There it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna get two people to call in really fast,
Okay.
but I'm gonna get Vani, which is
Vanny Alcala.
yes. Vani, if you could call in, we're gonna see if we could get you on my phone. We're gonna try. Remember, technical difficulties.
My dad passed away of cancer in October. Leticia Castaño.
Okay, and then we're gonna do Leticia, but I want to do Vani first.
Okay.
So we're gonna do Vani first, and then we're gonna do Leticia, and then we're gonna try to sneak one more person in there really fast,
Okay.
and we're gonna see how the time goes. And I'm gonna go real fast because I'm gonna try to get as many as I could because it's a special month,
Yes.
and I want
Yes.
to get everybody.
And thank you everybody for participating.
Yes, thank you so
Yeah.
much. So, Vani, if you could call our number, that would be okay. There, let's see. See, hello, hello.
Hi.
Okay, hi, Vani. We're testing your sound right now. So, if you could just keep on talking to me, say hello. We want to make sure that the people out there also. Now, if you could turn down a little bit of what you're hearing, because I could hear the echo from what you're hearing me. So if you could turn that down, because we hear echo, right? So do
Does
you?
that sound better?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, yes. And now, I'm
Thumbs up,
I'm gonna
everybody.
ask everybody if they could hear Vani.
Thumbs up if you can hear her. Where are you calling us from, Vanny?
She's from Paso.
Oh, okay.
She's from Northeast. Oh shoot, be careful, Vani. But it's very, you know what? Okay, okay. So let me just see here. So is it your son's birthday?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right before we started, I was telling Robert here and the producer Diana, I was telling them I'm calling my spirit guide today. And I don't usually tell them. Remember, I was telling you,
Yeah.
I'm calling my spirit guide my best friend Turi.
Yes.
I literally told them that right before we went on the air. And I said, because I feel like he's coming through for me. And that was, I was like, yes, wow. So I'm telling you right now, he's with you. There's something going on, and he's making me feel like, Bonnie, do you still save a place for him or do you cut a cake for him? Because it's making me feel, make sure you have my cake. Make sure you have my place. Does that,
Yes.
does,
True.
do you? He's telling me, he's telling me to say, go ahead, Bonnie. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, you kind of cut off right there. Save a place for him, and actually, we just saved my husband just saved a chair for him right now to celebrate my son.
Okay, he was there. That's why he was coming in. So I said, Turi, all you had to do is ask me. All you had to do was tell me to say hello to them in person. I want to tell you that he was there with you. Now, this has nothing to do with anything, Manny, but why is he showing me the car reference? It have nothing to do with, is somebody buying a car, is somebody having situations with a car? Where's the car issue?
Um, I don't have a car info, but I kept his. Well, I was given his truck.
Okay. He's telling me you need to clean it. What is up with that, Vani? He said, clean my truck. Clean my truck.
Yes, the thing is, every time I wash it, it rains for a reason. But I had just actually finished washing it like 2 days ago.
Okay.
After like 2, 3
He
knowing that wasn't him.
You know what? He's also telling me to say thank you for the one that got the tattoo in his memory because he's showing me a tattoo. So who has a tattoo or the tattoo or who just got the tattoo?
Really, it's 3 of us, or with my daughter.
Okay. He says thank you. Thank you for honoring me like that. He gives you a big hug because he says, Vani, I have never stopped hugging you and kissing you like I was when I was there. And he wants to make me cry, and I'm saying no, duty. And when I tell people he wants to make me cry, it's that he's crying, but he's not crying because he's sad, Vani. He's crying because he's in peace. He's crying because he's talking to you. He's crying because he's happy, and that's what the emotion comes through. And he says, "Tell my son that I haven't stopped thinking of him either." And I'm talking about, I think it's your husband, because he's calling him son, like if it was a son.
Well, calls his grandkid's son.
Okay. So he's showing me the son and he's just showing me like the hugs. And he's telling me something about, did somebody wear somebody has like his jacket or a clothing article or the hat. Somebody has something of his. And he loves it, by the
Um,
way.
yeah, all the grandkids actually have his stuff. I know the oldest grandkid and my son have some of his items, and they use them the most. They wear them.
Okay. He hasn't forgotten about you guys. He also makes me feel like s- um he's military, right? Because I see the. Did somebody go to the Fort Bliss and put something on his tombstone or by his tombstone? Because he's showing me his tombstone. I don't know why he's showing me that. I don't
Yeah,
know.
go in and put flowers every month or so with the season or with the month.
Okay, because he's showing me that. It's so interesting. He's showing me that. Oh wow. You know what's interesting? I
Huh.
I'm getting chills right now. When I get chills like this, I'm is that his soul is going right through me.
Well,
I could feel his soul going right through me. He tells me, thank you for letting me go in peace. I don't know if it was you, Vani. Somebody said, it's okay if you go, Dad. We're going to be okay. It makes me feel like somebody was praying for him because it makes me feel like
Yes,
the holding of the hand. Does that make sense? Because
yes,
he's taking me back to that day, and I feel like there's people all around me. And he's making me feel like he's taking me to that day. And when they take me to that day is to let you know, just give me a minute, Turi. Just give me a minute.
uh,
You know what? It's not me, it's Turi. And I'm telling him, stop playing with electricity, Turi. Don't do that. But he's making me feel his hand and he's holding my hand. So the next time I see you guys, Vani, he says, I want to hold my daughter and my family one more time. So he's making me the feeling of the hand, the feeling of the hand. I don't know if that makes any sense. Who was holding his hand towards the end?
Oh, I actually was.
Okay. Because he's telling me, thank you, mija. He says, thank you for letting me go. Because I was so nervous, Ernesto. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know what was on the other side. I was so nervous. I mean, who isn't about dying? You know, we don't know.
Yeah.
I have an idea, but he was so nervous. But he says, thank you for letting me go in peace. Because he says, I just needed to hold your hand till I left my body. And that's when his soul left. And he's telling me one more time to say thank you, Vani. Thank you so much. And yes, I will have that beer with you, Turi, because I always promise them I need to have a
Yeah.
beer outside of this house
Hmm.
because he has helped me so much. He's been a spirit guide from heaven. And he says, "Thank you so much." And he tells me that he does this. And when they do this business, it's like somebody has a necklace or a medalla, something. Do you know anything about that, Bunny?
Um, Actually, we had his fingerprint made into a charm for each one of the grandkids, and my sister and I also have it.
He says, again, just showing me that he blessed all those items. And thank you for that. He is so with you. And the last thing I'm going to tell you, Vanny, before I let you go, is the number 14. I don't know. I don't know if it's the 14th of a month. I just know it's 14. So I don't know what 14 means. I'm going to have to let you
The
research that.
14th.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, but he had it written down 14, 14, 14. And I said, I don't know what that means. So I'm going to leave you with that. But if you do find out, call me later or text me and we'll figure that out together. And thank you, Vani, for being part of this.
Yes,
And
thank you.
remember, if you want to do a group reading at your house, you need to put it on there so we could get your name.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you
Yes,
so
I did.
much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Now, if we could go really fast to Leticia, let's get you in really quick, Leticia, because before we talk a little bit more about the Seiji. So we're going to try to get Leticia in. And thank you so much. Now, remember, you all, last week, so Leticia is going to call in.
Yes, right,
Do you,
Leticia?
the phone
Oh,
number.
right. Ay, Roberto, te digo. Okay, there you go.
So I was going to say last week in the Spanish show, um, a message was given out and the person actually went back and looked at the recording, the
Yes,
son, and then he came back and called me and say,
right.
I saw your show on the recording and you were talking about me. So a lot of these messages that I'm giving to these individuals, it could connect with you. And if it connects with you, that means it's also for you. So I don't know if you want to call in, Leticia. I know we're in a delay here.
Leticia, if you could just let us know. I don't know if she's still with us. In the meantime, I know we had three people kind of
Okay.
chiming in at the same time.
Yeah.
We have Sandra Herrera. She's connecting like the dates that you were mentioning earlier. She said,
Mm.
okay, never mind.
I
Just
think somebody's
hold that
coming
thought.
in. Hold on.
All
Let
right.
me see here. Oh, I got it. This is
Hello?
hello. Is
Hello?
that you, Leticia?
Yes.
Hi, Leticia. Thank you for tuning in to our show. And I'm just trying to hear you so that everybody else could hear you.
Everybody here?
I think
Leti?
everybody could hear
Thumbs up.
Leticia.
See?
Is this
I
your
think
first
so.
time watching the show, Leticia?
Well, the live, yes,
Oh,
but
okay.
I've seen some YouTube videos
Oh,
and
good. Thank you
yeah,
so
it's
much.
really neat. Yeah.
Oh, thank you for your support. So let's go
Yes.
back to how do you connect with some of the things I was saying earlier?
My dad passed away of cancer. Not sure if it was 2000 and 2010 or 2011,
Okay.
but he did die in October.
Okay. Don't
And
don't
he
give me
had
too much.
lymphoma and he would
Okay.
cough a
Okay.
lot.
Okay.
And that
Okay.
was his first symptoms.
Okay. Don't tell me no more because I'm trying to bring them in. Now, remember I was saying the number 14. I don't know if that's even for you as well, Letty, because they come one after another.
Okay.
And since I'm doing like a one after another,
Yeah.
does the number 14 connect with you anyway, Letty?
Mm, Not that I can think
Okay.
of at the moment.
Is your mom still here?
Yes,
Okay.
she misses him.
And because he's so now he's giving me the roses. So roses is a symbol. It's not what people think, but it's a symbol for me. So roses is anniversary. Somebody's name is Rosa, Rosillo, or something like that. And then the last one is, they had all these roses around their house or roses. How do you connect with that?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear the last part. That what?
That they had a rose bush or rose bushes.
Oh yes,
It, how,
My dad would plant them. She still has them, but He
What
would
he's
cut
still
roses for us.
he's still outside taking care of that, and he's telling me about your mom now. He's telling me about your and who's the Maria? Who's the M like Maria, Marta, Marga, Marta?
Maria is his mom.
Okay, is she on the other side with him already?
Yes.
Okay, so just to let you know, they're having a party. They're like, we're gonna be here. And he's telling me to tell you, Leticia, he's very proud of you because he does this. When they do this to my shoulder, that means pride. So did you? Because he makes me feel like he was at a ceremony. And when they're at a ceremony, that's my symbol for like did somebody graduate and he wasn't here to see it?
Mhm. I got married.
Perfect. Just to let you know that he did walk you down the aisle because I believe you carried something of his, or the picture was displayed, or you had something of his, or I don't know. He's showing me walking down the aisle with you, like if I'm holding you.
Yes, I did.
What did you do?
I had a small picture of him on my bouquet.
Yes, then he says, he's telling me again, he wants to make me cry because he says, I wouldn't have missed that for the world. But he goes, Mija, you know it's my time to go because you didn't want me to suffer anymore. And you gave me permission to leave. And he's crying and crying. He's making me cry. And he says, Mija, tell your husband that he's doing a good job in taking care of you. And
Oh, my husband, what?
that
I'm sorry?
he's doing a good job in taking care of you.
Oh,
And then he tells me, I don't know if you have 2 kids. Do you have 2 kids?
I do. I have 2 boys.
He makes me feel like he prepared the souls for those boys. Like he says, Ernesto, tell her I know about the boys because I prepared them. I helped prepare those boys. So he's making me feel like he knew them. He met them. He hasn't missed anything about them. This is weird though. I don't know why he's showing me this. Um, he's showing me my symbol, a symbol for a badge. So the badge could mean law enforcement, border patrol, sheriff. What does that mean?
My husband, he's in law enforcement.
Okay, he's just saying again, I'm there with you, mija. I'm closer than you think, he says. So with that, Leticia, he's giving you the biggest hug right now because he says, mija, don't ever think I'm not with you. I'm always with you. And he's showing me that there was some tenseful times, and he prayed that this will resolve, and things got better, and things are going to get even much better. He says, and he says, "Before you leave me, Ernesto," and I say, "What? Don't yell at me. Why are you yelling at me?" He's saying happy birthday. So there's some birthday connection because he's showing me a cake. So he's making me draw my cake. So somebody's birthday's coming up. It just passed, or somebody died near their birthday or on their birthday.
Mine just barely passed.
There you go. Happy
Yes.
birthday, Leticia, from your dad. What's your dad's name?
I'm sorry?
What was your dad's name?
Juan.
You know what? He said, "Why are you calling me Juan?" Well, she called you Juan. I didn't call you Juan. And he said he must have a nickname because he makes me feel like it's like Juanito or Juan. There's something else. Did they call him something?
They did have, my mom had nicknames for him. So his nickname was Trompas or El Narizón.
Oh my goodness. Well, from your
Yeah,
narizón,
Tonso.
tell he's hugging you, giving you the biggest hug, Leticia. To you, your children, your husband, many blessings to you. And thank you for supporting us. And I hope this helps you a little bit. What a birthday gift, Leticia. What a birthday gift.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so
I
much
really
for tuning in.
appreciate your
Yes,
time.
thank you.
And remember, if you want to be part of our group contest, let us know. Maybe we could do a group
Yes.
with all your
I'm gonna
family.
write my name right now.
Yes, that's so exciting. Thank you so much, Leticia.
Thank you.
They
Ooh.
have a wonderful evening.
Thank you so
Thank you,
much.
you too.
Wow, that was a good one. But now, I do want to talk about a little bit really fast before I do one more reading
Sí.
about our sage.
Yes.
So, just to let you know, when you're feeling down, when you're feeling like there's negativity all around, I always tell people get your sage. I brought some sage for Robert here from my trip in California, and I brought him a Palo Santo, which I already did this earlier before we started. Always start from the house, from the back of the house. It's like sweeping all the dirt out, and we're gonna go towards the front. Now remember, People say, "Do you believe in this?" I do, because people have faith in this. And people have faith in many, many objects. And so people give me all different things. And it doesn't matter what it is. I tell people, if they give me a pen, they give me, somebody brought me a pen. My good friend Laura brought me a pen from Salem. Oh, and I love it.
Whoa.
And then can you open that for me when I look for other stuff? And so they bring me different objects. And if they have faith, you should have faith in it too, no matter what the object is. And you should hold it close to your. What's wrong, Robert?
No, no, nomás. I'm just watching. Here.
Well, hold it.
Well, I am.
You're all red. Why are you all red?
I'm trying to figure out what this is.
It's actually a voodoo doll.
Oh,
You got all red.
I did.
Don't get scared. Look at you. This is from a good friend of my prima. And I'm
But
going to show you this.
I feel okay because it says for protection right there. Me
That-
asustó. Dije, yeah.
That's what it is. And that's where manifesting comes in place. Because you saw what it looked like. You say, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
going to show you all what it looks like. And you're probably all saying, oh my God, who would give you that? But this voodoo doll is actually for protection. And because, we're quick to judge on what it looks like, you're saying, oh, no, because you were turning all different colors.
Así,
Thought you were
no,
gonna pass out on
esta
me.
no era.
But this is actually came with a lot of love from my prima, Lisa, and it was protection. And this voodoo doll actually protects you.
Ah,
So never judge a book by its cover.
dang.
Look what you did here.
Gee,
Now
wow.
hold on to it for the rest of the show.
Así-
But you see, like Robert, they look at it and you don't want to manifest anything negative. And that's what you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
So always think positive. Always think that this doll is going to bring positivity.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not about the looks. So don't judge its books by its cover. Okay.
Okay.
And I get many, many things. I get many, many objects. And that's what it's about, having faith in all these objects. So let's do another reading.
Okay.
So I know we had some other people, and I'm
Yes.
sorry, I'm trying to get to everybody. But you know what? Was there anybody else writing?
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff down there.
Yeah.
I
So
can't see, but I know there.
I'm trying to go by the order we were getting them, right? You were talking about a date earlier.
Let me look and let me just. You keep on reading while I
Okay.
keep on
It said
writing.
Sandra Herrera said my grandson had cancer in his lungs and passed on October 29th, and his dad's sister's birthday is the 20th.
Okay. Well, let's get Sandra. We're gonna get you on board. Just get you on board. I don't know if you could see my phone number there, Sandra.
Yes.
If you wanna call in real fast. Let me just see if I could do Sandra and one more, because the hour goes by so quick,
Yes.
Robert. It
does.
just go by so quick. I am gonna tell you also to Ricky, things are gonna get better according to your dad. I could feel him. Things are gonna get better. Things are going much better. Let me see.
I'm just reading on the order. Okay, this was earlier.
So I
Oh,
think my
never mind.
phone's, I think we have Sandra, and I'm going to get to the others. There's just so much energy today. I'm getting overwhelmed right now. I really am.
Oops. Sorry.
The-
It's because it was blank.
Oh,
No, yeah, not así está.
so you might want to call again, Sandra, because we kind of, we're having if you want to call one more time.
There you go. Okay.
So, all right. Is it,
Hello? Oh,
did it hang up again?
yeah.
We're having technical difficulties with you, Sandra.
It's not me. Esta vez no,
It's
not me,
I'm
Ernest.
really, really, really honest. When we have all this energy, they do play around with electricity.
Ah,
They
okay.
really do. They really do. They really, really do. Sometimes
right.
they turn on the
Okay.
TV.
Here we go.
So we're gonna try one more time. Let's see. Can you hear me, Sandra?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, Sandra. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a loyal follower.
Yes.
So we are going to now, Sandra, I don't know. Let me see really fast. They're telling me to mention the letter R. So who's the Robert, the Ricky, the Ruben, the Ramon? Where does that fit in your family?
That's my son Raul and my other son Ramon.
Okay, so they're saying hello to your sons. Your sons are here? I mean, they're alive, right? When I mean here, I mean alive.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the one that had cancer, it's the young man. He makes me feel like he's a young man. He doesn't make me feel like he's super old, but he doesn't make me feel that yeah, he makes me feel like a young man, yeah. Or he's like,
Yes. He was very young. He was 19.
well, that's a young man. So he is stepping forward. He's also making me feel, um, is your husband still here, Sandra?
My partner just passed away also.
They're stepping forward
Recently.
together. They're stepping forward together. But Sandra, and I'm going to get a little personal if you don't mind. I know there's a lot of people watching right now. I'm just going to get a little personal, Sandra. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. And the reason I'm saying this is because together you're this young man and your partner, you need to start living, Sandra. You need to move forward. He says you need to do the things we were going to do. I feel like you're taking a step backwards and my symbols. So they're showing me my symbol that you're stepping backwards. And he says, you got to keep on moving forward. Because every day, Sandra, it's a struggle for you. It makes me feel like we're literally picking you up. Like he's saying, thank you for praying for me. Thank you for this. And they keep on saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. But they say you're not doing anything for yourself. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yes. Very good.
Okay. He's telling me you need, he says, drink the coffee with me like we used to do. Does that make sense?
Yes, that's my partner.
Yes, it is. I know. Because he tells me, you still sleep with my pillow, or you have his pillow, or you have his blanket, or you have something
Yes.
up. And he says, I give you your hugs back, Sandra. Sandra, you need to try to move forward. And I'm gonna tell you this, you don't need me to know, because when you stop living, Sandra, and I know you're a good follower. I know you've seen my other shows about negativity. So your grief is turning into negativity. It's not letting you live. And what they want for us, Sandra, your partner wants you to live. Your partner wants to enjoy that sun that's outside. Your partner wants you to water the grass or to water the bushes because you haven't done none of that either. I don't know if that makes sense. He goes, Ernesto, I work so hard on them.
Actually, I just watered them this
Perfect.
afternoon.
That means he was with you this afternoon. They're with you. That's what this means. I mean, how would I know that? He's saying, I'm there with you. And he's telling me to tell you, continue to cook my favorite foods because you are such a good cook. And he embraces you. And he's telling me, Ernesto, she has to know that, like, don't, like, live. And Sandra, when it gets too much for you and you can't move forward, go to counseling, go to the grief counseling. But he's telling me, tell her that I kiss her back when she kisses my picture. Oh my goodness. Does that make any sense?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
And he says he loves what you're going to do with your hair. Are you doing something different to your hair, or he keeps on pulling your hair? That's my symbol that there's a hair reference. Either it was his hair or your hair, but are you doing something with the hair? Having nothing to do with anything. It's just something he's brought up.
Uh, when he was in his coffin, they let me take a piece of his hair.
He says, thank you for that. I mean, how would I know stuff like that? Because you know what? He's here. That's why I know, Sandra. But thank you so much for participating, Sandra. And is it your grandson that passed from cancer as well? Who's the 19-year-old? They make me feel like they're together. I don't know, playing baseball or something. I don't know what they're doing. It's like they're sports people. I don't know. I see like sports, like jerseys and stuff. I don't know, but I don't know if they were into all that, Sandra. But I see jerseys. That's just a symbol. I don't know what that would mean. Does that connect with you somehow?
What symbol?
Jersey, like a sports jersey, like a sports jersey. I like sports stuff, like baseball, football. I just
It's, it's probably my grandson because I had bought him some figurines. He was a New York Yankees.
he was a fan of New York.
Yeah, and I had bought him some figurines that I never was able to give him to.
But he says he has them with him now. He says, I have him with me, Grandma. He goes, Grandma, I have him with me. And with that, I'll leave you with that. And thank you so much, Sandra, and bless you. And remember, if you want to be part of that group, and do your altar, because I know, because, he tells me she's so crafty. She knows how to do all that stuff. So I can't wait to see
Yes.
yours. Okay, Sandra? Thank you so much for participating. Do you have a question? Did you have something to say?
Thank you for everything. I
Oh,
appreciate it.
you're welcome. Thank you for seeing us. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
They are just coming in. I don't know what it is, but I'm getting my spirit guides. So
That's good.
one last one. Oh my God. I don't know if Rosa, your mom is really, really pushing me right now. I don't know if you want to even call in, Rosa, but if you want, call in because your mom is pushing me right now.
What Rosa?
It's Rosa. She also passed of cancer.
Oh.
And she's trying to everybody's in line. It's in line over here online, and then I have people, all the spirits are pushing in as well. It's like I have two lines. What's going on? But I don't know if you want to call in, Rosa. It's up to you. We'll give you a little bit because we know we're on a delay. And I'm going to leave this for you to stay here for a little while.
Okay. You're gonna be my buddy.
You were so red. What is wrong with you?
It's because dije, ya lo quebré. I didn't know if there was like pieces to it. I was
But it's
trying
for
to piece it together.
protection. It's for
Yeah.
protection.
I get
Oh,
it.
they're calling in. Okay, good.
All right, here we go.
It's so funny. Hello. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, is that you, Rosa?
Yes.
Thank you for calling in, Rosa. Well, you know what? The reason I called on you is because when you have mentioned your mom, she is showing me this, and just give me a minute.
Okay.
She's taking me back to her passing that day because she makes me feel that she wasn't able to speak to you for a few days. So it's either like she was asleep or in a coma or, she was sedated. And she makes me feel it was for a few days. Does that make sense?
Yes. They had her under morphine for quite some time.
So they had
she
her
really couldn't
under.
speak.
They had her under. And then, Rosa, she makes me feel, did somebody not get to say goodbye to her? Like, I don't know if it's your brother that didn't or got there after he passed or something like.
Yeah.
Was that your brother?
My sister and my grandma
Okay.
got there like right when she had just passed.
Okay. She's making me feel like, Rosa, like, I don't know if you were like organizing everything or you were like taking control of the whole situation, making sure things were being done with her correctly. Even like you were arguing with the nurses or telling them, oh, this is going on. Is somebody coming in? Or I feel like there was something like that during that time. She's making me feel like you were, like you were in charge, like you were trying to get in charge, make sure everything was good. Does that make any sense?
Yes. Basically, because I'm the oldest, I was the one that like made decisions, of course, consulting my sister.
Okay. And she says that you made the right decision because there was a time, and she's showing me the light switch. The light switch for me has something to do that you had to make decisions on whether to let her go or not. Like, do we stop? Do we continue? But she makes me feel that even though you knew that decision was coming, Rosa, she makes me feel almost like she made it for you. Which is,
yes,
she passed before you even had to make a decision.
Yes. because they were giving her suero, and yeah, towards the end they couldn't find a vein, so I had to say, okay, don't give her anymore.
And she says, you made the right decision. And to tell your brother that he makes me feel that he had a hard time during this time. And of course, it's your mother, but she makes me feel I didn't want him to see me take my last breath. So he makes me feel like, was your brother there during the last breath? Or did he just gotten there because somebody's holding my hands? So I feel like I'm in bed and they're holding my hands. They're holding both my hands.
My brother was not there, but I did see her take her last breath. I did.
And she's telling to tell your brother, it's
Mhm.
okay that you weren't there, mijo, because I didn't want you to be here.
Okay.
Because he still remembers that day. He goes, Ernesto, he still remembers that day that he wasn't there. And she says, I want him to leave anything that has to do, what if I could have done this, should have done that, maybe if I would have done this. And she's telling your brother directly, no,
Mm-hmm.
leave that with Ernesto here. He goes, I did it. My gift to your brother was to pass before he could see me like this. Because that's not the memory that she wanted him to have, because he must have been the younger one, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And she's telling me to tell you and your sister, especially you, Rosa, I knew I could count on you because she knew you had it under control. And she said, unfortunately, you had to make the tough decisions and you had to see her that way. Because she says, tell her every time she will stroke my head, because I think she had short hair. And she says, like, you were, I don't know if you could see me. I know you could see me. I can't see you, but I feel like you're
Mm-hmm.
stroking my head. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Does that make
Mm-hmm.
sense?
Yes.
She's saying,
Mm-hmm.
thank you for everything that you did, Rosa, because if there's something she wasn't able to do, was tell you thank you. And she's doing it now.
Mm.
Okay. I hope that helps you a little bit. And I hope it helps your brother a lot because I feel like he still
Yeah.
has this in his heart.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for calling, Rosa. Thank you. Thank you and blessings to you.
Yes, thank you.
And so, wow, Robert, this this hour
Flew.
just flew. And before we sign off, I do want to say one more time, Robert, I'm overloaded right now with a lot of Ricky. He's there with you. He's proud of you. I'm going to tell you right now. He's with your sister. He says we are here together as a family. They want to make me cry, Ricky, Selena, Corina, Ruby and Adam, and Ernie. Bertha says, I am okay. I'm with my dad and my mom. And she's crying. Okay. Just give me a minute. I want to thank all of you for allowing me to trust in me with your souls. I'm very emotional right now because I have all these energies in me right now.
Yeah.
Um, I can't believe that I'm doing this in front of you guys, in front of you, Robert. It's a blessing to have met you in a reading.
Likewise.
And I don't know what else to say. I'm very emotional right now. I don't want to cry. And it's not me, it's them.
Yeah.
It's them. And I've never felt like this intense, like right now.
Because it's everybody at once.
They're overloading me.
Yeah.
And I just want to say thank you again to everybody out there. El Paso, Las Cruces, and Juarez. I know that sometimes Robert and I get silly, but we want to keep this fun. But at the same time, this is serious stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, again, if you guys want us to go to your house and do the group reading, I'm still getting all these chills. They're coming through me, especially Bertha. I'm telling her, hold on, Bertha. Hold on. Ruby, she's there with you every day, hoping that you get through this. Um, so
Danielle Garcia, thank you, Tio.
you are welcome, mija. You are welcome because they are in so much peace. They are so proud of you guys. And I'm not just saying that, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling it right now.
Sandra Herrera, thank you so much. Sorry for keeping insisting on receiving messages. I'll try to stay in the back end.
No, Sandra, you were wonderful. You
Yeah.
were beautiful. You were wonderful. And thank you for trusting me too, Sandra, because you know what? It's loyal people like you that we still continue to do this. And we're
Yes.
going to continue to do this as long as you want me and Robert here. And with God's help and my spirit guides and with Robert and everybody, we've already done a taping of a reading that we're going to show you later. If if I'm not able to do it one day for whatever reason, Robert knows he could put that reading on for you guys. And so we have a lot. So please tune in. And like always, I'm going to get my candle. Remember, you guys get your candle, get your altars ready. They're letting me go now. Thank you so much. I'm going to turn it off. And it's actually turned off before I even turned it off. Because they know they want us to be in peace. They want us to be in peace.
They're like, rest, Ernest,
They,
rest.
they do. And so on behalf of Mr. E,
And Robert,
you don't know that I know, but I still know. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
thank you.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.